Now let's solve this question. This is a beautiful question, you'll understand it. Now 3 runners A, B and C run a race with runner A finishing 12 meters ahead of runner B and 18 meters ahead of runner C. So as of now what they are trying to say is there are 3 runners so who are running in a race, and this is what they are saying. By the time A finishes it, B will be 12 meters behind him. A finishes 12 meters ahead of B, which means B will be 12 meters behind him, right? And 18 meters ahead of C, which means if you take C now 18 meters he will be ahead, right? So this is the information given till there. So next one is while B finishes 8 meters ahead of C. So now the race is actually won by A and the second position is being taken by B, right? Therefore if you see B is going to beat C by, see this, while B finishes 8 meters ahead of C, which means the distance here is given as 8 meters. That is the meaning of it. Okay, so these two are given, and now each runner travels the entire distance at a constant speed. So this line means that runners individually their speed is going to be constant. So which means if A is running at, let's say, 10 meters per second, he is going to maintain that same speed throughout the race. That is the meaning of it. It doesn't mean that all of them are running at the same speed. So just don't get confused there. They are saying that each runner travels the entire distance at a constant speed, but that constant speed need not be same. If all of them are having the constant speed, same speed, and if all of them are going to start at the same time, then obviously they are going to reach the finishing point at the same time, but it is not the case. So definitely speeds are not same. You might get confused there. Okay, so it is not same speed. Now what was the length of the race? So what they are trying to ask is what is the total length of the race from the starting here to the ending point. What is this length? Nothing else is given, only this information is given, right? Beautiful framing of the question, right? Okay, now how to solve this one is, let's try to understand what is the distance covered by B and what is the distance covered by C from this point, right? See, from here, if B has to finish the race, what is the distance covered by him? He has to cover 12 meters. Okay, let's say he is taking some time, which we don't know. Let's assume that he is taking some time t in order to finish the race from here to here, in order to finish this 12 meters. Okay, in that time, how many meters did C run? C is initially away by 18 meters to the finish line. By the time B has reached the finish line, he is still lagging by 8 meters, isn't it? Which means by the time B covered 12 meters, C is able to cover only 10 meters. Why? Initially he is away by 18 meters from the finish line, and after B has reached there, which means by the time B has covered this 12 meters, C is still 8 meters behind the finish line, which means he is able to finish only 10 meters. Are you getting this? Therefore, let us assume that in a time t, by the time B finishes 12 meters, right, C is able to finish 10 meters, right? So what does it mean? If you assume that the time taken is t, then the speed of B is going to be 12 by t and the speed of C is going to be 10 by t, isn't it? So let us say t seconds is being taken by B to finish it, and in the same time C has covered 10 meters. Therefore I can write that speed of B is equal to 12 meters by t seconds and speed of C is equal to 10 meters by t seconds, right? Now from this you can find out what is the ratio of speed of B by speed of C. SB by SC equal to 12 by 10, which is nothing but 6 by 5. So this is this ratio of their speeds. right? Okay, now using that ratio of the speeds, we can now do the next calculation. Now look at this scenario. Now B has finished the race and C is lagging him by 8 meters. So what does it mean? By the time B finished this x meters, C is able to finish x minus 8 meters. Got it? So let us assume that the time taken by B to finish here is some t seconds. It need not be t seconds, you can assume that it is t1 seconds, okay, right? And now let's say in the same time t1, C is able to finish x minus 8, right? Now let's see the speeds here. Now the speed of B can here be given by x by t1, right? And this is, let us say, speed of B. And what about speed of C? Speed of C here can be given by x minus 8 by t1. Getting this? Now I can write SB by SC is equal to x by x minus 8, that equal to 6 by 5, which we have already found out, right? 6 by 5. Now we just apply the cross multiplication in this one. So what does it mean? So 5x equal to 6x minus 48, that implies x equal to 48 meters. If you assume that this is in meters, x is in meters, then it is going to be 48 meters. Okay, so what is x? X is the total length of the race. So that is what they have asked, what is the length of the race. Got it? Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is, we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.